quick overview of performance-based system design of buildings and practicing structural engineers. Authors, Engineer Miriam Camayo and Dr. Ben Pacheco. Okay, we're now requesting Chancellor of PICE Fellows. So with our National Director, okay, Jude Mendoza, Sir Romeo. Sir, please join us. Sir Romeo Paparos and Sir Jude Mendoza to present the certificate of appreciation. Allow me to read. Okay, I'm the center, ma'am. Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers Incorporated presents a certificate of appreciation to Miriam L. Tamayo, Principal, Head of Engineering Consultancy and President Association of Structural Engineers of the Philippines, in grateful appreciation of her role as author and presenter of the technical paper on EBSD 101, an overview of performance-based system design of buildings for practicing structural engineers, and for her contribution to the success of the 2013 National Midyear Convention held on June 27 to 29, 2015 at the Civic Bay Exhibition and Convention Center, Freeport Zone, along the Pacific. Signed, David Sanchez, National First Vice President and Chair, Conventions and Events Committee. Signed, Romeo Smomo, National President, at the Senate signed by Leia Fernando, National Secretary. Certificate of Appreciation to Engineer Miriam L. Tamayo. Thank you very much, Sir June, Sir Romeo, and now allow me to introduce our next speaker to talk about to estimate site-specific wind loads. Our next speaker is educational background, a registered civil engineer, Master of Engineering, CE, from the University of our next speaker, ladies and gentlemen, a BS Engineering, Civil Engineering, graduate of Diliman, MS Civil Engineering, major in Structural Engineering, Doctor of Engineering, major in Wind Engineering, Tokyo Polytechnic University, Japan. Former lecturer at Adamson University and at Graduate School of Engineering, UP Institute of Civil Engineering. Formerly with Fiber-Fix Incorporated and Arrow Manila. Member, Typhoon Working Group, PICE National Committee on Disaster, Mitigation, Adaptation, and Preparedness Strategies. Right now, Technical Consultant of Paradigms and Paradoxes Corporation. Please all welcome our next speaker, Ronaldo Emmanuel Ramos Aquino.
Magandang hapon po. So, na-introduce na po ako, Ron Aquino. Ito po yung title ng presentation, How to Estimate Site-Specific Wind Loads. Actually, kapag-graduate ko lang ng kaya ito nakasulat yan dyan, PA, hindi daw ako But anyway, so may mga nagtanong sa akin ito, how to estimate site-specific wind loads, and naisip kong sagutin itong tanong na ito. Pero bago yan, gusto ko muna ikwento sa inyo, ano ba itong wind engineering na basically yun yung pinag-aralan ko. And I'd like to frame that by, in the civil engineering context. So, alam naman natin sa civil engineering, sa PICE, meron tayo halimbawa na 6 specialty divisions. So, andyan yung structural, geotechnical, transpo, water, project management, construction, environmental and energy. Yung wind engineering na pag-usapan ko is related sa structural. And in fact, we can look at it that way, na parang isang sub-specialization or sub-specialty ng structural engineering, yung wind engineering. Just as other things are na pinag-aralan natin, let's say earthquake engineering, yung topics ng two previous speakers. Well, I just qualified visual engineering, pero yung mga nagde-design nga din ng dampers, response control, and so on. Force stream design, concrete design, and so on. So madaming subspecialization sa, I would say, sa structural engineering, pero, and of course, bawat isa sa atin, lalo na yung practice ng structural design, structural engineering, could take up one or more of these subspecializations when with experience and so on. And this is the definition of civil engineering. It is the design and maintenance of public works such as roads, bridges, water, and energy systems, as well as public facilities like ports, railways, and airports. Actually, galing ko sa ASCE website, American Society of Civil Engineers. So, totoo, of course, totoo naman, and siguro kulang lang. Bawa, walang mention dyan ng buildings, although examples lang naman doon. Let's say public school buildings and even other buildings. Pero naalala ko lang nung nag-aaral pa lang ng civil engineering, ito yung naalala kong definition din ng civil engineering. Ewan ko kung ano yung sinabi sa inyo nun, but ito yung naalala ko. Civil engineering is the art and science of using the resources of nature for the benefit of man. So, ayan yung pinag-aaralan natin lahat. Ngayon, yung wind engineering, ito naman yung official definition. Ang sabi is, wind engineering is the rational treatment of interaction between wind in the atmospheric boundary layer and man and his works on the surface of the earth. Ang ibig sabihin lang po nito, ito yung study, kumbaga rational treatment, study, pag-aaral, nung epekto ng hangin na nandito sa baba, malapit sa atin. Kumbaga within 1 kilometer or less from the ground. And yung lahat ng ginagawa natin dito, so kasama yung pagtayo ng building and so on, where it's in contrast to halimbawa yung mga aerospace engineers, concern nilang wind yung very high in the atmosphere. So yun yung, basically wind civil engineering din siya, makikita yung parallels. Kasi we're talking about yung effects on ginagawa natin in the surface. So that is wind engineering, and yun nga yung pinag-aralan ko po, and natanong ako nitong tanong na ito. And para sa po yan, meron yung presentation ko, may apat parts, main parts, introduction, and then ang gagawin ko is ipepresent ko muna ang isang overview on site-specific hazard assessment in the context of earthquake loading. So nabanggit na rin ni Ma'am Miriam kanina, napapanggit niya yung term na site-specific performance-based design. Importante yan doon. Ngayon, pagdating sa site-specific hazard assessment naman in the context of wind loading, so ganun din. Para makikita niyo yung parallels, magbibigay din ako ng overview yun, in the context of wind loading naman. Then some closing remarks. So introduction. Familiar ba itong mga pictures na ito na nakikita niyo? Are these familiar? Meron bang nakakaalala na ng mga pictures na ito? So, halimbawa ito sa Baguio, itong apat na pictures ito sa Baguio ito, Hyatt Hotel sa Baguio noon, Baguio Summit Hotel, so mga nag-collapse during or after yung basically 1990 Luzon earthquake. Ito naman mga pictures ng mga nagkaroon ng liquefaction sa Pampanga. So may mga katumbang building dahil bumagsak yung lupa. Dito din may sasakyan na parang nahulog siya dito sa dahil bumagsak yung lupa. So, ganun. So madaming damages. Siguro karamihan sa atin dito naaalala pa to. No? Kasi actually nag-lecture ako sa mga college ngayon. Pinakita ko sa kanila to. Tapos biglang naisip ko, teka lang, inanganak na ba kayo nung nangyari to? So yung mga college students pa lang ngayon, naisip ko lang, hindi nila na-experience ito. But anyway, 1990 Luzon earthquake, and after nangyari yun, may mga nangyari, well, in the civil engineering community. So, halimbawa, yung earthquake design manual ng ASEC, lumabas nung, I think, 1991 if I'm not mistaken. And then, 4th edition ng NSCP, na-revise ng NSCP, 1992 lumabas, and na-publish yung code natin. And marami pang ibang nangyari din. 1989 actually may earthquake sa San Francisco, 1994 sa Los Angeles, California, 1995 sa Kobe, Japan, 1999 Taiwan, Turkey, 2004 yung sa yung tsunami noon sa Indonesia and Thailand, etc. 2010 earthquake, 2011 Great East Japan earthquake and tsunami. So, but basically, ang gusto kong pakita dito is kapag nagkaroon ng earthquake, madaming bago tayong natutunan ng mga engineers, and then meron tayong may mga bago tayong may mga bagong publications and bagong findings. And in fact, bukod dyan sa mga yan, yung PQRP, so dati PQRP pa, hindi pa PQRP, program ng PICE and ASEP, na-umpisahan din yan. Nagkaroon ng bagong edition ng UBC noon, 1997. Nagkaroon ng yung IBC naman, International Building Code 2000. Then yun nga, nabanggit yung topic ni Midyear, yung performance-based seismic design. Nabanggit niya rin na yung early 90s nag-upisa yan, pero parang itong last 10 years lang siya, medyo mas nagiging mas napag-uusapan. And I mean, tama lang naman. So when we look at individual disaster events in the Philippines and looking at averages, average damages and casualties, basically yung on average, yung bawa isang earthquake, halos 500 yung napapatay on average per earthquake. Sa Pilipinas to and halos nasa 500 din yung nasasaktan na hindi namamatay, and mga 6,000 yung nawawala ng bahay. And then $25 million cost of damages. So malaki, no? Whereas in Bawa, when we're talking about typhoons, hindi ganun kalaki or hindi ganun karami yung namamatay at nasasaktan. Although malaki rin yung cost of damages on average, and yung homeless malaki. And then in recent years, siguro, I don't know, of course, earlier, no? But in recent years, let's say last year, yung Habagat flooding, and then wala akong pictures, and then but anyway, we all know about that. 2009 Typhoon Ondoy, lalo na yung mga taga Maynila and sa ibang lugar malapit doon. Naalala siguro yung mga nangyari ng panahon na yun, kami rin naapektuhan. So maraming flooding, very high floods basically. Marami rin landslides, maraming debris, maraming kotse, at even barge yata to. Dapat nasa river yan, pero ano siya, no? Nadala na siya inland. So, and then maraming tao na apektuhan. Ito yung mga bata, sisave nila. Yung iba, lumalakad na doon sa high tension or anyway, mga electrical transmission lines para lang makaiwas sa baha na napakataas. So, naalala natin yan, 2009 yun. Kung taga Maynila din kayo or Laguna, siguro tatandaan nyo rin si Typhoon Milenio. Maraming billboard yung natumba nun, or nasa 40 yata, 40. It's been maliit pa rin as a percentage of total number of billboards, but still, I mean, why that happens? So we'll talk about that. May cases na yung billboard natumba, inamaan yung bus, at I think may mga namatay nga na pasahero na yung bus na to. Mga sign structures natumba, mga electrical transmission structures natumba, yung iba yan, yung mga transformer pa na nahulog. Ito parang transmission post din na mataas, I think this is steel na nahulog din on one vehicle, isang FX. And then nangyari din po ito noon sa Makati to. Of course, kasi ano siya, basically mataas siya na sasakyan, truck. So, nahipan ng hangin, kaya mo ito sa ganito supposedly mabigat na sasakyan. Then mga lightweight na structures, about waiting shed, usually gawa sa steel. Maraming puno na tutumba, nakakaharang ng daan. And then, so yung 2006 Typhoon Milenio, siguro natatandaan po natin yun. Ngayon, ito naman Typhoon Uding. And ewan ko, hindi ko alam kung natatandaan niya, pero maraming naging effect nito sa people dahil directly tinamaan niyang Naga, halimbawa. Ito mga pictures sa Naga ito. Same story. Mga natumbang transmission post, billboard, parang billboard na rin na maliit. Mga roof structures na damage, mga under construction, medyo nagka-problema sila dyan. And then mga tore, truss tower na matataas na yan, nabalok na. So, So yun naman yung mga damages, well, recent damages sa typhoons. Pero kung titingnan na actually natin lahat ng damages, so total amount of damages due to typhoons compared to other disaster types. So total to. So I looked at 100 years of data, actually 1901 to 2000. Ayun, ang nangyari din kasi, bawat isang typhoon, konti lang yung damage in general. Pero dahil, ayan, 200 plus na typhoons yung typhoon disasters yung nangyari sa Pilipinas, ang lalaki ng cost of damages and people killed, injured, sa homeless. Kumpara sa earthquake ang bawa. Kasi, let's say, yung period na yun, 1901 to 2000, nasa 20 earthquakes lang. So, parang 30,000 kumpara sa 10,000, ganun din dito, 8,000, 8 million kumpara sa 135,000 naging homeless, and almost $7 billion in damages compared to $500 million approximately in damages. So, kumbaga, if we look at individual events, earthquakes certainly can cause a lot of damages. Pero when we look at typhoons, kumbaga, year in, year out, meron tayong typhoons, year in, year out, merong damages, merong namamatay, and so on. So, ito lang po yung isang panggitin dyan sa first part na yan. Since the 1990 Luzon earthquake, I think many civil engineers have developed interest in earthquake engineering. Siguro, you can even say in the 1970s, I think may earthquake then. But basically, after that earthquake, maraming civil engineers are interested sa earthquake engineering. So, maraming mas nag-aaral ng earthquake engineering. And in recent years, yung mga halimbawa, performance-based sites and design. So earthquakes in the Philippines on average, though, certainly account for a large number of deaths and injuries and property damages. So, I mean, may reason naman kung bakit natin pinag-aaralan yan. Pero in recent years, major typhoons then have brought about plenty of damages as well. So kaya yun, parang may mga kilala ko, nag-aaral siguro sila ng earthquake engineering, nag-aaral ng performance-based site design, alam nila importante dyan yung site-specific earthquake load, let's just say. So biglang tinatanong nila ako, paano ba mag-site-specific wind load? And ito, pakita ko lang sa inyo. Hindi ko alam kung nakita niyo na ito pero ayaw pa naman pakita. Siguro pwede nyo nang i-search sa YouTube. Pero ito, Tacomo-Narrows Bridge, very famous actually. It's a very, basically 1930s yata ito, or 1940s. Anyway, a long time ago. But not more than 100 years ago sa USA. So, very light steel bridge. Kumbaga, designed according to code naman, pero hindi pa nila alam ng time na yun yung certain phenomenon na nangyayari. Basically, ang nangyari dito, mahina lang yung wind, pero biglang nag-collapse dahil sa wind. So, kumbaga, dahil nangyari yun, dahil nangyari yung disaster na yun, biglang napastart sila mag-aral ng wind engineering. So, parang in a way dun nag-upisa yung modern wind engineering na tawag. So ngayon, punta lang muna tayo sa site-specific hazard assessment in the context of earthquake loads. Actually, in a way, to put it simply, we can achieve a level of site-specific or specificity using lang, let's say, our current code. So, halimbawa, of course, we know na yung Philippines is divided into two zones, zone 2 and 4. And then, pag nasa zone 4 ka, pipiliin mo, let's say, may dinidesign kang building or other structure, aalamin mo ano ba yung seismic source na i-consider mo, and then aalamin mo gaano kalayo ba yung dinidesign mong building dun sa seismic source na yun, or fault line basically. And then, depending on that, meron kang mga kukumpit ng mga parameters, and then depending then finally on the soil type, yung type of soil at the site, magkakaroon ka ng more or less specific na siya dun sa site mo na earthquake loads. So kumbaga kung parang ilang possible cases to, binilang natin. There's a total of at least 65 different site-specific earthquake loads. So, linalagay ko dyan yung quotation marks kasi hindi yan yung pinag-usapan natin site-specific. Pero, pag sinundan mo lang yun, more or less specific ka na. So just to refresh your mind, ito yung itsura ng zone map natin. Of course, Palawan, Sulut, Tawi-Tawi, Zone 2, the rest, Zone 4. And then may mga maps tayo dun sa NSCP showing yung active fault. So ma-estimate mo gaano kalayo yung dinidesign ng DIDLI dun sa active fault. And malalaman mo rin kung anong type ng seismic sources of fault, type A, B, or C. Sa medyo mas bagong mga code, sa International Building Code and more recent ASCE standards, American Society of Civil Engineers, wala na yung yung marami na yan. Aalamin mo na lang ano yung itong values ng SS at S1. So 2 parameters, basically from spectral acceleration maps. Ibig sabihin yan, ayan, spectral acceleration values, short period and one second period. Kaya SS and S1. And spectral acceleration maps, pag alam mo na yun, and then alam mo yung soil type, more or less, parang site-specific ka na rin na earthquake loads na makukuha. So, halimbawa, sa US, meron silang mapa. This is actually for yung SS na parameter for the continental USA. So makikita nyo dyan, dito yung California, dyan matataas yung basically yung SS values. And dito sa may Central America, mahihina yung earthquake and so on. So parang gano'n. So may mga maps na silang ganyan. Hindi nga naman ni Ma'am Miriam, wala pa exactly tayong map na ganito. So hindi pa tayo makapag-site specific talaga. Pero nabanggit rin ni Ma'am Miriam yung actual na site-specific seismic hazard assessment. May mga steps yan. And, as she said, it involves yun mga seismologists, yung mga earthquake engineering experts talaga, and so on. So, may step-by-step yan. Halimbawa, kailangan malaman ano ba yung characteristics ng fault or seismic source na kinoconsider mo. And then you should obtain ground motion records, yung record ng earthquake mismo, from similar events in other countries, similar faults and events. May scaling na gagawin, match mo dapat sa target peak acceleration and spectrum. And then of course, soil investigation, site characterization, response analysis. And then finally, pag meron ka na nun, makakuha ka na ng site-specific seismic load, which is in the form of time history analysis. Time history, na yun yung ilalagay mong load dun sa building mo, parang non-linear time history analysis ka. Pwede rin namang response spectrum lang. And then pwede rin as in the form of SS and S1 values. So actually, yung SS and S1 para na makagawa ng response spectrum. And just to refresh your memory, siguro itong shape na to, familiar kayo, may ganyang shape din, similar figure sa NSCP. Yan yung tinatawag na design response spectrum, ganyan yung shape. Pero yung actual response spectrum, pag nag-analyze ka ng earthquake, yung record ng earthquake, medyo ganito yung itsura. But more or less, nakikita nyo paano nare-represent yung actual response spectrum with a design response spectrum. Kasi magkamukha naman ng more or less in general ng shape. And then yun, pag nagawa nyo na yun lahat, or pag may gumawa naman para sa inyo, madali na lang. Basically may parameter ka makukuha na effectively parang coefficient, let's say, ng seismic weight, and then meron ka ng earthquake load. So, ganun yung site-specific hazard assessment in the context of earthquake loading. Ngayon, in the context of wind loads naman, wind loading, ganun din, pag ginamit natin yung NSCP, mag-umpisa rin tayo sa zone, di ba? Wind zone. So, zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, 150 to sa 2010, 125 sa in zone 3 sa 2001. And then, kailangan alamin mo may special topographic features ba. Papakita ko sa inyo mga figures nito. But basically, by default, ina-assume natin flat yung surrounding ng building. And then terrain category. kung nasa urban ba yan, let's say nasa gitna ng Makati, sa urban, halimbawa dito sa Subic area, Subic Bay area, but inland. Kumbaga puro low-rise, mostly low-rise buildings or mga puno lang. Open, katulad sa mga airport or sa farmland. So yun yun, shoreline kapag katabi ng body of water. And then isang dapat hindi masyadong na-pay attention is ito, i-evaluate mo sa iba-ibang direction. Kasi yung wind manggagaling sa iba-ibang direction. So at least 4 directions ang dapat mo i-consider unless uniform talaga yung terrain tsaka topography sa paligid, yung building, and so on. Yung iba, as high as 72 directions ang pinoconsider every 5 degrees. Yung 4 directions every 90 degrees. So kumbaga, at least 240 different site-specific wind loads. So ibig sabihin, gamitin nyo lang yung NSCP, identify nyo na tama yung kung may topographic features or not, identify na tama yung terrain category, bawat direction, at least 4 directions. May parang more or less parang specific na wind speed actually para sa site mo. Just to refresh your memory, nakita nyo na siguro itong figure na to sa NSCP natin, National Structural Code of the Philippines, in the last 2 editions, sa Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, Zone 1 yung pinakamataas. And ito yung procedure talaga pag gusto mo talaga ng site-specific wind hazard assessment. So similar, basically parallel siya dun sa ginagawa sa earthquakes. Una, establish ano ba yung pinoconsider na storm type, typhoons. Kasi halimbawa sa Mindanao, sa Davao siguro, or generally pag mas malapit sa equator, thunderstorm, halimbawa yung mas dominant kasi typhoon. And then you obtain annual maximum wind speeds, at least from nearby meteorological stations. So, FYI, as of 2005, may 56 stations yung pag-asa na may measurement sila ng wind speed. Although 50 lang doon yung may data from 1961. So, halimbawa, kung Metro Manila ka, may 3 station malapit doon, pwede yun yung gamitin mong data, pagkunan ng data. Pero, mas magandang more data basically is better. So, you can also use data from other stations. And then, actually, kailangan ito hindi pa nagawa para din sa NSCP natin, pero kailangan mag-apply ng data correction for topography, terrain, and anemometer height. So, halimbawa, dapat yung mga pang-measure ng pag-asa ng wind speed, dapat 10 meters height yan. Kung hindi, kailangan mag-apply ng correction. Dapat yung paligid, flat, tsaka walang obstruction, or else kailangan ng correction. So, ayun yung mga kailangan gawin. And then finally, fit to an extreme value distribution, and then obtain wind speed at desired annual probability or corresponding return period. So, and finally, kapag ginawa mo na lahat yan, meron ka ng site-specific basic wind speed. So, wind speed pa lang. Ito po yung, so basic wind speed ang tawag. So, yun yung V, yun yung nasa mapa ng NSCP. You can get that from yung sa NSCP or from yung specific analysis na. Pero hindi pa yun, basic wind speed pa lang yun. And to get the site-specific wind speed itself, you need to consider yung ibang factors. So, as I said earlier, you need basically to determine the terrain. So, kaya yung KZ accounts for terrain, KZE accounts for yung topography, then KD accounts for direction. So, and then yun, para makuha mo yung site-specific wind speed. And then finally, para makuha yung design wind speed, yung importance factor, kailangan malaman yung building classification, and so on, para makuha finally yung design wind speed. So ganyan po, kahit na meron na tayo basic wind speed from site-specific analysis, hindi pa yun talaga yung site wind speed. Basic wind speed pa lang yun. And yun nga, kailangan makuha pa rin ang tama itong mga factor na to, yung KZ, tsaka KD. Just to let you know, so halimbawa na itong exposure A, urban, exposure B, yung suburban nga, exposure C, flat, and open terrain. Basically, you have higher wind speeds pag mas flat kasi parang parang roughness, surface roughness yung tawag dyan. And in fact, ito ba kikita nyo, galing sa NCP 2010. Yan may tinatawag dyan na surface drag coefficient, o surface roughness factor. Pag exposure B sa 1.01, exposure C 0.005, exposure D 0.003. So, ang problema, siguro in a way, ang problema lang sa NSCP is, paano na kung yung D, yung factor na yan, imbis na 0.01 o 0.005, eh 0.007. So, walang in between. So, kung susundan mo yung code, mamimili ka between exposure B or exposure C. So, actually, may mga paraan para ma-estimate yung mas exact na yung surface roughness factor na tinatawag. And then yun nga nabanggit ko, very important to determine the terrain exposure from each direction. So, halimbawa, dinidesign mo itong building na to, galing, pag kinoconsider mong wind, eh galing dito, kaya puro mga puno lang, so exposure yun. Parang sa urban terrain. Pero pag ang wind na kinoconsider mo galing dito, papunta doon, parang exposure A na to. Tapos pag kinoconsider mo wind galing dito sa kaliwa, parang flat din. So, exposure C. So, bawat direction, pwede mag-iba yung exposure, terrain exposure category na tinatawag. So, kaya kailangan bawat direction consider mo. Isang halimbawa ko ulit, halimbawa ito, pag galing dito, wind na galing dito sa kaliwa, siguro exposure B. Pag wind na galing sa kanan, exposure D, B. And then pag wind na galing sa kanan, siguro exposure D dahil C-side na. So, gano'n. You have to consider different directions. Ito na bagay ko kanina topographic factor, wrong spelling lang, may P, may letter P dyan. Pero pag yung building nyo nasa ibabaw ng slope in general, may bumibilis palalo yung wind speed. So, kailangan i-consider yan. Yun yung KCP. Para maging site-specific talaga. So, of course, kung flat naman yung site nyo ng building, walang problema. So, again, yun. Basic wind speed, iba yun sa site wind speed, and finally, may design wind speed na tinatawag. Ngayon, yung basic wind speed, pwede mo mag-site-specific analysis, pero actually marami ng information tungkol doon. Na, well, more or less, no? Halimbawa, yung pinakauna para sa Pilipinas 1973, isang Amerikano yung gumawa. And then NSCP 1977, first edition din ng NSCP pa na National Structural Code for Buildings hanggang 1992 edition. More or less din ang galing yung zoning. Tapos, meron tayong kapwa civil engineer doon sa New Zealand na siya, si Rosaria. May study siyang ginawa ng 2001, and then meron siyang mapa na generate. And then, ito yung recommend niya actually na zone map. Actually, ano siya, hindi talaga siya zone map, contour map din siya para sa NSCP. And then finally, sa NSCP 2001, ito yung lumabas base dun sa study ni Rosaria. And then si Garciano, and yung mga kasama niya, 2005, nag-present sila sa asset. Meron din silang pinakitang basic wind speed map. So actually, pwede rin gamitin yun for design. Pero yun nga lang, syempre, it's not in the code. So you have to have it approved by building official and so on. Ito, FYI lang sa pag-asa, may ginawa sila, nag-map, pero historical wind speeds lang to. Pero obviously, makikita niyo dito, well, mahirap makita. Pero yung Metro Manila, hindi pa lumalagpas ng 200 km per hour yung maximum wind speed na record. Ito, more recent na ginawa ni Garciano. Pero anyway, hindi nakapasa, hindi nagamit sa NSCP na bago. But, so maraming gumagawa ng study na gano'n. And then, finally, hindi doon nagtatapos. Meron ka namang site, kasi may basic wind speed ka na, site-specific. Kakalculate mo yung actual site wind speed. And then, kakalculate mo yung design wind speed. Ipag-multiply mo sa ito, 1/2 rho, yung air density, para makuha yung design wind velocity pressure. And then yun, yung Q sa H, multiply sa tinatawag na gust effect factor, tsaka aerodynamic force coefficient, para makuha finally yung design wind force. So, ito, importante rin itong mga to. And kung minsan na-neglect yung importansya nila, yung gust effect factor at aerodynamic force coefficient. ang gusto ko sabihin dito is, kahit na may site-specific wind speed ka na, kung hindi mo nakuha ng tama itong gust effect factor at aerodynamic force coefficient, hindi pa rin talaga, hindi pa high level of accuracy siguro yung design wind force mo. So yung gust effect factor, isang tawag din dyan ay dynamic response factor. It is also a function of wind speed, size of the structure, at dynamic properties. So napapag-usapan dyan na yung frequency or period, at damping. Nakasulat sa NSCP na pwede siyang i-assume as 0.85. Pero actually, itong numero na to, it's appropriate for most low to medium rise buildings in the US. Kumbaga, most of the US basically is not typhoon prone region or non-hurricane region. And these are low or medium rise buildings, so parang rigid buildings. So basically, kung yung structure mo wala sa Amerika, so nandito sa Pilipinas, mas matataas yung wind speed natin dito, typhoon wind speed, hindi appropriate yung 0.85, lalo na kung low rise or medium rise building. So dapat i-calculate yung gust effect factor ng tama, hindi pwede. Anyway. So nasa bagong NSCP na natin ngayon yung formula. It looks complicated, pero actually basta na-program mo na yun sa spreadsheet, simple na lang. And then actually yung sinasabi diyang formula for flexible structures, yun yung general formula. You can also use it to calculate yung gust effect factor for rigid buildings na tinatawag. And then yung bagong NCP natin, may formula na rin yan para sa non-building structures. So poles, masts, truss towers, billboard structures, freestanding walls, solid signs, and cables based on ASCE standard, well, actually manual of practice yan. So, nasa NCP na yan, then ipoprogram lang natin yan, and then simple na lang gamitin. Importante na gagamit basically. And then finally, importante rin para mag-calculate ng tama yung gust effect factor, kailangan may magandang estimate tayo ng natural frequency at damping na tinatawag. So, yung nasa NSCP, based on actual measurements yan, pero rin-recommend din dyan computer simulation or actual measurement ng existing structure yung in-evaluate yung bawa. So yun yung gust effect factor. Panggitin ko naman ito sa aerodynamic force coefficient. Ito yung mga figures sa NSCP. Makikita nyo ito, flat roof, deep roof, gable roof, or 2 aguas, 4 aguas. Pero so yun lang yung mga may force coefficient na nasa NSCP. Pero isang halimbawa na lang to, siguro you can say Los Agos yung nasa taas, pero basically mas complicated siya na shape. Actual building, yung mga actual building natin, mas complicated na shape kumpara dito sa mga to. So, well, of course, yung mga usually mga dito, factory, industrial building na yung shape. But yung mga other buildings, residential lalo na, iba yung shape. So technically, na iba yung shape, dapat iba rin yung force, mag-iba rin ang konti yung force coefficient. So ito yung mga shapes pa rin nandun, monoslope, mansard roof, dome roof, yung overhang na account din yan. Pag may multi-span roof ka, iba rin yung force coefficient niya. Step roof, flat roof, pero may iba-ibang level, iba rin yung force coefficient dyan. And then for, let's say, tall buildings in general, rectangular shape lang yung kinakonsider. So basta yung building na dinidesign mo, tall building na dinidesign mo, hindi na ganito yung shape. Technically, hindi mo na pwedeng gamitin. Or iba na yung aerodynamic force coefficient na nakalista dun sa NSCP. Yeah. So actually, those are for buildings. For other structures, chimneys, truss type structures, including kasi mga billboard, self-supporting antenna towers, transmission line towers, and so on. Meron mga information din dyan sa NCP. And then, so yun. So yun lang yung gusto kong bagitin. So, we can get site-specific, we can do site-specific analysis and get a basic wind speed, site-specific basic wind speed. Pero actually, gamitin nyo nila yung basic wind speed sa NSCP, okay na yun actually, based on, basically, parang site-specific analysis na yun yung procedure. Pero to get yung building-specific wind load, so wala tayong site-specific wind load. Meron tayong site-specific wind speed, pero building specific yung wind load natin. So, actually, yung most accurate dyan is to use physical modeling. So, for example, wind tunnel testing yung ginagawa ng ibang tao, ng ibang consultant. And then, yung pwede rin, may mga nag-iisip na gamitin yung numerical modeling, yung tinatawag na CFD o Computational Fluid Dynamics. Pero parang it's not yet recommended for structural engineering purposes kasi mataas pa yung mga error. Unless may physical validation. So kumbaga, okay lang gumamit ka ng numerical study, numerical model ng wind, basta na may validation ka, physical validation, yung nagmamatch siya sa actual. And then just to mention, so ito yung mga load combination for allowable stress design, strength design or LRFD for steel, let's say ultimate strength design for concrete. Pag sinabi ang allowable stress design, kino-consider natin 50-year wind. So sa zone 2, sa Metro Manila, sa Subic, 200 kilometers per hour na basic wind speed yan. Pero so allowable, dapat within allowable stress levels. Pero bakit? Halimbawa yung Typhoon Milenio, 180 kilometers per hour lang yun, yung maximum wind speed nun sa Metro Manila. Pero bakit may mga bumabagsak? So maraming dahilan, of course, posibleng dahilan. But anyway, just to let you know, no? Sa strength design, unlike sa earthquake non-linear na eh. Dito linear pa rin. Technically, dapat kahit na 250 kilometers per hour na yung maximum wind speed sa Metro Manila, dapat walang babagsak, walang nadadamage. So, basically, almost yielding yan. And then finally, I just like to mention, yung wind load, again, hindi siya plus or minus. So may mga kilala ko na plus or minus nila yung wind load. Ang dapat ginagawa mo, per direction, meron kang kinocompute na wind load. So yun yung site-specific for wind. So just to summarize, there's no such thing as site-specific wind load, but there is site-specific wind speed and structure or building-specific wind loads. So, and then even if a site-specific basic wind speed is calculated, kahit na meron pa nun, yung accuracy of the design wind loads will still also depend on other factors. So, such as accounting for the actual terrain, topography, and the aerodynamic and structural dynamic force coefficients, or structural dynamic characteristics. And then, just another summary, last slide na to. So sa wind loading, as I mentioned, site and climate, pwede mo ma-estimate yan. Pero importante din dyan yung aerodynamic na force coefficients, aerodynamics, tsaka yung structural dynamics. And actually, nag-a-affect yung aerodynamics in site and climate dun sa dynamic response. Whereas earthquake, similarly din, you can establish basic seismicity, and then if you have your site soil investigation, you can get the soil profile, and together with that, and of course, a little study of structural dynamics, you can get your earthquake loads. Ang problem lang is, of course, let's say sa earthquake loads, ito, so may mga gumagawa na yan, ito pwedeng gawin, yun nga, nakukuha yun through soil investigation, so maraming gumagawa yan sa Pilipinas. Ang problema sa wind load dito, halimbawa, basically yun ang kailangan ng wind tunnel, halimbawa, para maging accurate talaga yung pag-account ng aerodynamic force coefficient sa mga buildings and so on. So, well, I'd like to end with that. Maraming salamat po. Ito po yung, kung may tanong po kayo, tanongin po ako ngayon or after the session, pero pwede nyo rin po kontakin sa email na ito. May blog din ako sa website. May mga articles ako dyan tungkol sa wind engineering at sa performance-based seismic design. May mga sinulat rin ako dyan. Pwede tayo mag-discussion doon and sa Twitter and yung ako. So, maraming salamat po ulit.
Okay, sir, pwede po sa dalawa magkatanungan. Okay, sino po ang maunang magtatanong? Hello? Anyone? Floor? Okay, anyone? Walang tanong? State your name, your chapter. Wala. Okay, so kung walang tatanong, maraming salamat po. Palakpakan pa tayo. Okay, thank you so much. And again, again, we are requesting our Chancellor, the IC Fellows, Sir Romeo Capanos, so with our PICE National Director, Julie Dawson, if we're still around. Okay, so sir, allow me to read, inviting as well our speaker. Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers Incorporated present the certificate of appreciation to Ronaldo Emmanuel Ramos Aquino, PhD, Technical Consultant, Paradigms and Products Corporation. In grateful appreciation of his role as author and presenter of the technical paper on how to estimate site-specific wind loads, and for his contribution to the success of the 2013 National Midyear Convention held on June 27, 29, 2013 at the Subic Bay Exhibition and Convention Center, Freeport Zone, Oklahoma Pacific. Signed, David G. Sanchez, National First Vice President and Chair, Conventions and Events Committee. Signed on his Momo, National President, and signed by Mayan Pinada, National Secretary. Certificate of Appreciation to Dr. Ronaldo Emmanuel R. Aquino. Presented by the ICE Fellows, Chancellor Romeo Capanos. Photo op, please. Once again, a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Okay, so I was told to give a song, but before that, I would like to say, Sir Aquino, paano sabihin? Konnichiwa? Tama na, konnichiwa. Good afternoon, konnichiwa. Nobody got